Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna bring you along, just like a spend the day with us, like a little mini vlog. I've done a horrible job. I have done a horrible job so far. I've been forgetting to record because we've been on our phones. We've been dashing for a couple hours, and we still are. Steven is inside right now at Panera Bread. That's where our order is, and I'm sitting in the back feeding this little boy. What's wrong? You getting mad? Why are you why are you looking like that? Are you getting mad or what? You okay? You want to get out the car? We're almost done. He's not happy right now. Look at his face. Okay, so while we're driving around doing errands, we're going to do the parent rules on certain things. Like when our kids become teenagers, what would our rules be on certain topics? So the first one is parties. What do you think about parties?
This is for who? The girls?
No, the kids, period.
Like what age?
Let's say they want to, what are the party rules at like 16? Could they go or could they have them?
Yeah, grab them, as long as there's supervision.
Okay.
Seems simple enough.
And what about going to a party?
As long as there's going to be adult supervision.
Okay, I would agree with that. At 16, when would that go away?
Hopefully it would never go away. Hopefully there's always responsible people at these parties. It's never a Project X type of party that just ran the stop sign.
So what about if they wanted to have a party at home? How would you supervise it?
We got cameras in the house, so.
But you wouldn't be in the mix of the party like in their business. I would hope not.
Of course, yeah.
See, no, I wouldn't.
No.
I definitely wouldn't. Hopefully we raise responsible kids where we can also trust them to do the right thing and have integrity. Okay, anyway, the next thing, grades. What are your rules on grades?
Honor roll, baby.
Nothing lower than a B-. That's why I'm going to be strict. I'm strict on grades. If I'm not strict on anything else, grades in school is important. I'm very strict on it, or I'm going to be.
You get a C in English, I understand. Subjects.
I understand bad grades, but you have to bring them up. We're not going to keep it at that, and that's passing. So let's do the bare minimum. I'm not going to do that. Okay. What about curfews?
What age?
Let's say 16 to 18. 15 to 18.
Like that all just depends on if they're working. Stuff like that. 15, you got different labor laws versus 16 to 17, and 18, you're an adult. So, it's all.
Well, no, that's why I wouldn't count if they're working, because you only can work so much if you're in school. What are our rules or our curfew rules? Like if it's a weekend and they're out with their friends, what would you want them to be back by?
I'd say be back by. I'd say definitely check in by midnight at the absolute latest, maybe probably even earlier. But in by, it depends. Like you said, if we got these super responsible teenage kids,
hopefully we just raise good kids and we can trust them for whatever.
We saw 13 Reasons Why, where they had a whole
okay now but
crazy
a curfew, school night curfew, you're just in. If you're not at work, you're just in like by dinner time. So it should be like dinner, homework, bed, or something. And then on the weekends, if you're out with your friends, check in with us like every maybe 2 hours, and then be at home. I said if you're 16 to 18, be at home by, I would say, 11.
Your location's always shared on your phone.
Yeah, share your location with us. And then if you're spending the night at somebody's house, just check in before you go to sleep. And be like, I'm here, we're about to go to sleep, and all this. And hopefully they're responsible and we can trust and believe that's really what they're doing.
Keep that location on.
Yeah. Okay, boyfriends and girlfriends.
What's the next question?
What's your rules on this? Because you gonna like my rules.
I'm not gonna like your rules.
Probably
what
not.
Are your rules? I'll tell you if I like them or not.
I would say you're allowed to have a boyfriend or a girlfriend by 15, but you're allowed to like have like a crush or dates even, but they gotta be supervised. Like if you like somebody and you want to hang out with them, they can come over, but we have to be around. And like if you want to go out for ice cream or to the mall, we can just got to be in the, you know, I'll give you some space and like give a little distance or something, but still I want to be there.
So if they're like 13 and they want to meet up at the mall with their boyfriend, you would stay in the mall with them?
Yes. And that's
like follow them around, or you're just in the mall with them? Like you sit in the food court and you tell them they got like 2 hours or something, or you'll sit in a less popular place because
I don't know, maybe yeah, I would say like yeah, they probably got 2 hours to walk around and meet me back here, or like while they're way somewhere, like way walking down in the mall way ahead of me, I would just be behind them, like where I can see them but just not in their business or to hear their conversation. I feel like that's reasonable enough. Okay, so the next one is drinking. How do you feel about drinking? Or what are your rules?
No underage drinking? Let's start there.
Be realistic.
I was.
You were not.
I definitely was.
Okay, well, I feel like that's not realistic because I'm sure you weren't of age when you had your first drink, neither was I. Right. So kids are going to do it, teenagers are going to do it. So don't act like surprised when it happens. So I'm saying be realistic. We're not going to encourage it, and we're going to tell them to drink responsibly.
What's going to happen is they're going to find this video in about 17 years and try to hold it over our heads saying, well, really, this is what they did. So I'm going to stick with no underage drinking.
Okay, but no, I don't think that's how it's going to be. Again, hopefully we raise them responsibly. And I'm not going to say you can drink with me. I'm not going to be that parent, but I'm just going to act like I know how teenagers are because that's how I was. So,
like we talked about before, what if they like come home drunk or something?
Yeah, if they come home drunk, we would like, we said what we would do is take care of them, get them to bed, and get them sobered up, and then talk about it the next day.
Handle it the next day, yeah. For sure. But by handling it, that means dishing out the punishment.
Yeah, punishment or something. Yeah. So, I'm just saying I'm going to be understanding, but you're still going to have a punishment because it's not okay to drink underage, or hopefully they know not to drink and drive and everything else, but it does happen with teenagers. So I'm not going to act like this is a brand new thing or they've done the worst thing ever because all teenagers do it and we've done it. Tell the truth. Shame devil. Okay. Vaping. Don't do it. That's my rule.
I'll be understanding and
of course, shut up. The rule is don't do it. I don't get any of it. Don't do it. That's my rule. I'm dead set against it. What about smoking?
Smoking too.
Don't do it.
What about weed?
Dead set against it. Well, nicotine products, I'm dead set against.
Like
weed.
Tobacco and stuff.
Like, would you put an age on it?
Smoking weed?
Yeah.
Would I put an age on it?
I don't know. I don't like it. I just don't like it. But I am, once again, understanding. Teenagers do it. They're going to find a way to do it. They're going to try and experiment, all that.
I guess when it comes to like marijuana or THC, I would prefer they go the non-smoking route and be like the edibles or something. But no, I don't want them doing it as well. Yeah. It's hard for me to even sit there and say, like, if they're involved in sports and it helps them with injuries, like, I feel like you should be okay at that age. You shouldn't rely on drugs as a child. You shouldn't rely on drugs, period. But you definitely shouldn't rely on them as a child to deal with your pain. I'd rather you take time off and heal naturally than rely on drugs. So,
yeah, so it sounds like we're dead set against smoking of all kind, but understanding when it comes to Mary Jane, THC. But like, if it's the same as drinking. If they were to come home high and it's clear they've been smoking and stuff, we're going to get them to sleep and take care of them, and then the next day a conversation and punishment is going to happen.
Could you imagine Ava high?
I could.
You can just tell she high. She just wouldn't probably do anything. She'd be stuck. She wouldn't be swinging on nobody or talking crazy or with an attitude.
Shut up.
She'll just be chill. She'll be like that first night when we thought we had a chill baby.
Oh, yeah.
And never sit still.
Ava, what's wrong with you? Because she never sits still. That's funny. Okay, piercings.
Wait until you're 18. No, what?
What? Stop playing.
I don't know. Just keep it professional. You get your ears pierced.
Okay.
What
keep
about?
it professional. Like, so I would just stress, like, make sure you can still get a job with the piercings that you get. But there is an age limit on piercings. You can't get your belly button pierced at 14
When
and
can
all
they?
this.
16 or something?
Maybe 16 or 17. I wouldn't encourage it, but if they asked for it, I wouldn't shoot it down.
What about nose?
They nose, I got mine pierced. I think I was 18, so, but I would say 17 or 18.
What about their tongue?
Their tongue, no. We're not doing tongues.
No.
That's too much. But like if they want an eyebrow, we're not doing that either. But if they want like extra holes here,
They can't do the eyebrow. Why can't they do the eyebrow?
No, because no,
I don't think that's bad. What's wrong with the eyebrow?
I just don't like it. I think it just looks...
Nose to me, nose and eyebrow are like, what's the difference?
I wouldn't want them to get their nose pierced either. Like we said, keep it professional so that you can still work and everything else. I just wouldn't want nothing in the face, but I'm more understanding to a nose piercing because I've had it, so I wouldn't shoot it down for them. But yeah, anything else? Like if they want like 3 earrings and 3 piercings in the ear, okay, that's cool. I would say when you're like 15 and up, 15 and older. You know about tattoos.
Tat it up. Just let me see him. What you getting? Who's doing it?
So you want to know what they're getting before they get it, and who's gonna do that. Make sure it's done right. What age?
I say, I don't know. I don't know.
Well, how old were you when you got your first one?
18, I think.
Oh, okay.
I was
17.
thinking like 16. No.
I would say 17. I was 17, and I snuck off and did it, and I hid it from my mom for a month until I turned 18. I told her she was cool with it, but I'm sure she wouldn't have rather me like be sneaky about it and everything else. So I'm gonna ask the same thing. I don't want them sneaking around to do anything. So I'll say 17, and if it's a meaningful tattoo, not just anything, meaningful tattoo, then okay, that's cool. What about clothes? I guess this more applies to girls, like inappropriate clothing or...
Oh, well, I mean, as far as boys go, I mean, present yourself as a approachable, respectful young man. No sagging.
Oh, well, yeah, that too. They said against that. I think that's... I don't like it. I think... I just don't like it. And we're not going to tolerate it. And this falls, I think, under the way we raise them. We're going to raise them with self-respect, so I don't... Hopefully they wouldn't disrespect themselves by showing off their bodies and everything for attention and stuff like that. But like also you can wear, like you can express yourself but respectfully. You don't need to wear low cut shorts or shirts and then like really short shorts and everything else at a certain age, I would say. What age? What age would you be okay with like crop tops and shorts and everything?
When you're 16 and got a car and you go buy them yourself.
Okay, I agree. What about sleepovers with boys?
What you mean? Like for Jonathan and his friends, it's cool. With the girls?
Okay, so if you're gonna say the girls can have no boys sleeping over, is it the same boys can have no girls sleeping over?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Then that's the rule.
I don't want no grandbabies. So boys make them just like girls make them. So.
What about swearing?
Shh. Don't do it.
Again, you're not being realistic.
Well, that's what I expect. I mean, what if I hear him cussing? I take into consideration what's going on. Like, if you mad and you speaking your truth at the time, you know.
I would say that will only be okay if they're like a teenager or an adult and they're mad and they're venting, they're stressed out or something like that.
True.
Curse in the heat of the moment.
Yeah,
but I don't want it a part of your vocabulary every day.
We're not just cussing together or nothing like that, and I don't want to see no videos of you cussing up a storm.
Yeah.
I don't even like you singing songs that got curse words in them, and you, even though you know to keep it out, I don't even like if your lips make that little...
Or just you hearing the word and you know, just taking the word in and all that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just don't do it. Be respectful of yourself and other people. Like, I don't like when it's adults around and we're at the park or something and kids are cursing. Like, we used to do it away from our parents, but when we see adults, we would know not to do it. Just be respectful of adults.
I never did that.
You never did what?
I never cussed with my parents when they were around.
Oh, you only cursed at them. Okay. What about chores?
But clean up this house right now
They have chores.
and get the bill. Yeah.
They're
And lucky if they get paid for them.
They are. I would agree with that. They are lucky if they get paid for their chores. Yeah. You are gonna have chores though, and you're responsible for them. Hopefully, we don't have to nag you and tell you every day, or remind you to what to do. Hopefully, you to get to a point where they just do it.
True.
And if they were to just do it, that's when they would get like a incentive or extra towards the allowance for just being responsible, having integrity. Right?
Definitely.
Okay. Going to boys' houses.
Doesn't that apply with?
Nope. That's the same as sleeping over. Like, we would let a little boy come over or a little girl if we're supervising. Why can't that parent supervise them over there?
Yeah, they can, but I got to talk to the parent and know that they're there.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Not just no text message. I got to talk to the parent.
I wouldn't shut it down if you want to go to somebody's house, but I would want to talk to the parents to make sure we're all in agreement of, like, we're supervising these kids and, you know, all that type of stuff. Anyway, we just left practice, and practice was good, or was it, Steven?
Definitely good. Last practice of the season. Championship game tomorrow.
Yeah. So right now we're getting gas, and we're about to go home.
Call it a night.
Because it's been a day. We've been ripping and running all day. So I'm tired. You tired?
Yeah.
Kids tired. We tired.
Hi guys. Hi.
We're tired. Good morning. It is now the next day. We just woke up at 8. It's like 8:50 now. I made the girls a quick breakfast while I got ready. Now they're done eating, so I'm about to get all 3 of the kids ready, take them to daycare because I have a couple of things to do, a couple of errands to run. So thought you would come on and continue this, like, you know, vlog with me or whatever. Okay, so it's much later. I ran the errands that I needed to run, and then I came home about like 11, and I took a nap. I fell asleep. But I forgot that I had an appointment today at 2:15. I'm literally leaving the house right now, and it's 2 o'clock. So let's hope I make it there in 15 minutes. I should. It's probably like 10 minutes away, so I should be okay. But I got the baby and everything, you know, just a couple little things that might slow me down. Hopefully traffic and everything is cool. Can't believe I forgot about this appointment. And I even set an alarm at 12:30. Like, you know, your 2:15 appointment, don't forget that. I wanted to start getting ready at 12:30, even though that's super early for a 2:15 appointment. But, you know, with the baby, never knowing, like, if he's going to be crying and fussing the whole time, or if he will, oh, my trunk is open. Hold on. See, just stuff like that, like the trunk being open. I'm glad traffic wasn't horrible because I had to pull over and close the trunk. I thought it was open again. Close the trunk and stuff. Oh, it's on my lip. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I'm trying to make it on time. Don't mind this scarf on my head. I'm slicking my hair down. Like, I don't know if I've shown it on the channel, but I've been wearing like this short hairstyle, short do or whatever, just when it's slicked down. So that's what I'm doing. And I showered and changed my clothes. Tonight is the championship game, like the playoffs, is like the kids play until they win or something. So yeah, I got some kids and family on the team, and then Steven and my brother are the coaches, so it's like a big night for a lot of people. So I wanted to dress up for the occasion, like, you know, just a little bit. The outfit I'm wearing is super cute. I might do a OOTD, you know what I'm saying? Outfit of the day, because it is kind of cute. I am feeling myself a little bit. But yeah, let me put this phone down and make it to this appointment, or I'm going to be looking stupid. Okay, so I'm here. The building is right there. But I got here at 2:09. It's 2:11. I'm about to get out the car. I just spent 2 minutes trying to park in that spot. Parallel park in that spot right there. And I couldn't get it. So Yeah, I decided, let me stop wasting time and move out the way. I don't know. And this seemed like enough space. I don't know how to parallel park. Whatever. Let me get in here so we don't miss his appointment. Okay, so my appointment is over, even though it's not even 2:30 yet. It wasn't like an in-person appointment. It was a Zoom meeting, so I didn't have to get up. I didn't have to come down here. I didn't have to do none of that. But it wasn't a complete waste of time. The appointment was to try and get my son on vouchers for childcare, like, you know, so they would pay for his childcare, like my girls have already. So that's what I was trying to do. So she basically was like, he is on the waiting list and stuff, and he can get vouchers like right now. We just missing one piece of paper, so I didn't even have to do the Zoom meeting because he's already on the waiting list. That was to get put on the waiting list, so he's already on there. So they just like, we just missing this one piece of paper from the daycare, and then he can start daycare like next week. So guess where I'm headed? To the daycare. I need this paper because I'm looking at the lady like, okay, I heard you. He needs a piece of paper. Why are we still talking? Let me go and get this piece of paper because I'm not finna pay $300 some a week for this boy to go to daycare. No, ma'am. But I gotta start back working, and I work at the daycare. So y'all go ahead and pay for that, so he can come and I can work and everything else. So I'm headed to this daycare right now. Give me this piece of paper, and then I'm headed right back up there. They close at 4:30. It's 2:30. It ain't gonna take 2 hours. I'm coming back. So it is now time to drop the phone. It's later time. Steven is off of work clearly, and we're just sitting outside. We're about to head to this open house for a back to school thing. You know they have open house. We're about to do that, and we're waiting on the kids to pull up, and then we're going to go there. And then after that, we're headed straight to the playoff game. I mean, championship. What's the difference?
Playoffs is when you're trying to get to the championship game.
So you already
we
had
was
those?
so cold this season. We just already in the championship.
Alrighty. Gotcha.
He is getting some eyelashes too.
He what?
So he is getting some eyelashes.
I don't see none. Look at my face.
He got 6 of them.
Oh my god, my what's the name spilled. My highlighter is all over everything. I look like a
Brown
mummy.
feet. A who?
Mummy.
Hot mummy.
Lame.
You lucky you recorded because I had something else to say.
I'm sure you did. Shut up. I'm gonna leave that in there. And I'm gonna put the words up there.
You on fire. What's up, dude?
You so lame, Steven.
Whatever.
Now we have got the children and have made it to the gym for the championship game. Ava, come here. So we'll see how this goes. Finger crossed that we win. Y'all want to know what uncles are good for? This is what they good for. Twisting the kids upside down. We here, we at the game. It's players all around us. Family all the way up there. Wait, Isaac. There we go. And there's more people down there. There's Steven standing up like a coach, watching the game. Stop. So basically, hold on. There we go. Basically, it was a bunch of games, and you keep winning, and you keep going. So the winner of this team that just played, they're going to play us next. So we are ready, and the gym is packed. We're ready. So we're playing now. We're the yellow team. Number 4, that's Steven Jr. right there. He about to put in some work. We already know. Over there on the bench, let's see how close I can get. The girl with the red hair, that's my niece. The boy next to her, that's the nephew. And I got another nephew, I don't see him over there. But they're all on the same team, so we're about to put in some work and take this trophy home. So, about that game.
It was cool.
It was closer than last time. And our kids looked more confident this time at the beginning of the game. And there was only one kid that walked off. So I was at the body of his daddy outside.
He walked off. He was upset that they lost. Okay, so it wasn't really much to record. We didn't win the game. Bless you. We didn't win the game. Unfortunately, the kids were really sad and down about it, so everybody just kind of went home. Steven is in with the girls right now, sitting with them until they fall asleep. This looks like a do-rag, but it's really my scarf just tied up in the back. He's in sitting with them until they fall asleep, and I'm in here with the baby, and we're about to go to sleep. So, thanks for spending these couple days with us. And yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe.